such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trillion foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the road chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Denver, we've got Gordon. Will Barton is out there with Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Morris. Jokic with his screen on Holiday. Morris passes to Jokic. The dish to Gordon. Morris looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass. Jokic has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Nuggets.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Middleton outside. It's Portis atop the key. Middleton, a screen on Jokic. Portis kicks to Giannis. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the final piece. Giannis being able to shoot threes. Whew, that's scary.
Down low, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench So crucial to any team's success.
The pass to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Jokic with his screen on Holiday. Here's Morris. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Steps back. Middleton on the wing, defended by Gordon. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rebound by Jeff Green.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Over in the corner, Allen. Middleton dishes to Allen. Bounce past Middleton. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Portis against Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Jokic. Giannis inside, working on Green. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Gordon goes in, and Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Portis finds Middleton. Off target from three-point range. Denver leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Jokic, and that one hits back iron. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. To the paint. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
See how skilled Middleton is. Ready to pull the trigger. And the defense is going to have to do better.
Green with a screen for Morris. They kick it out to Green. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton, a screen on Green. Here's Giannis. That one wide left. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 9 feet out. Great D that time from Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Bucks passing it around. Middleton can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field, 5 of 11. Gordon kicks to Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 9. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Bucks with some changes. Rodney Hood's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. Passes it to Green. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Morris passes to Gordon. The shot comes out, and Milwaukee the other way now. Hill with 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland. Pass to Portis. It's back to Hill. Portis sets the pick for Hill. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 3. Inside. Here's Jokic. Brings it from 9 feet away. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Giannis inside. Headed by Green. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Morris passes to Gordon. Green kicks to Morris. To the inside. Here's Gordon. A shot off that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. There's the pass to Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
You'll love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Portis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
Drives to the hoop. That one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Hood finds Hill. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Hood for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon the pass to Najee. And stolen by Cousins. Hood on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Cousins with a screen for Hood. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the middle. Great D that time from Hood. Bucks trail by 3. The tray. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Here's Gordon. His last outing, 16 points for him. Down low, Campazzo. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 7-foot shot. No good from Cousins. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Another three for Denver.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bucks trail by 5. And here is Hill. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo finds Hill. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Hood can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 5. Inside. Finish off the break. 7 points in the game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Make some noise if you want one. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Pass to Nora to the inside. Stolen away. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Passes to Najee. And again, Denver with the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Denver able to drain the 3. It's back to Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hill. Shot to stop the run. And Giannis will lay it in. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside, Green fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Nworl. Connects from 3-point range.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Bucks trail by 5. And there's the pass to Giannis. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the 3-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. A baseline J. Cuts off the pass. basket. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Najee. Gordon outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hill looking it over. Matthews passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Matthews. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are 2 on the top of the list.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Buck substitution.
Driving in, and the layup falls. He's got 9.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
And here's Matthews for the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
It has to work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get.
You didn't need those long hours in the gym or something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Chris Middleton. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the foul.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, the NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country.
Now here's Middleton. Over Bull. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10.
Just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Here's Middleton. Denver getting their last shot to go. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Barton against Allen. Back to Portis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David thanks. They are for real. Morris dishes the ball. A baseline J. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now, here's Jokic. 20 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bucks trail by 7. It's Middleton at the elbow. Back to Allen. Bucks passing it around. Holiday against Morris. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with a perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Morris against Holiday. Pass to Portis. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Portis.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here is Morris. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Here's Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Gordon. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Bull. The Bucks also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Giannis sets a screen for Hill. Going inside. It's stolen by Green. Morris outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Jokic inside. Cousins is there. And the rejection by Cousins. Kicks it out to Allen for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A good job by Barton. Fantastic feel on how to beat that defensive scheme.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Back to Cousins. Antetokounmpo passes to Cousins. Allen for the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. Jokic with the screen on Hill. Here's Morris. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Morris has got his first 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. For three, Hill. Allen passes to DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Morris kicks to Green. Pass to Jokic. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Nobody near Allen. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. And the rejection by Giannis. Both teams deciding to change it up.
In for the Bucks.
Morris against Hill. Morris kicks to Green. And the pass to Green. From deep. And again, Denver no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barton dishes to Green. The kick out to Barton. And another miss by Denver. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on an 18-7 run. Giannis' screen on Green. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. From 17 feet out, connects, the jumper drops. He's got 11.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Hill. No points in the game yet for him. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nifty move. The rebound by the Bucks. And they double up Giannis. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Green with a screen on Matthews. In the corner, it's Morris. Into the lane, and Morris throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
I said, which section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer!
Denver making a switch. Campazzo's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here is Hill. with the drive. That one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Green. He kicks it to Barton. Green inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Green with a screen on Matthews. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Cousins. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Hill. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Barton. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Nuggets trail by 6. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And the rejection by Cousins.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, who's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Najee passes to Green. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Campazzo. Misses the 3.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Hill with it. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo kicks to Matthews. Portis a screen on Barton. Matthews passes to Portis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Looking now at the numbers for Will Barton. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game. 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Campazzo. And the wide open shot from Green. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
Here's Najee. Portis brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Matthews with the steal. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
That's his first personal foul.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Matthews.
Buck substitution. Chris Middleton.
.130 left in the first half. Here's Portis. Tries again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. DiVincenzo against Barton to stop the drought, and Barton throws it down.
Man, once you see Barton kick up some speed, he can be downright scary going towards the rim. Good luck trying to slow that down.
And here is DiVincenzo. Portis sets the pick for DiVincenzo. A stupendous finish in traffic. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Barton. Campazzo, and he banks in the layup.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hill. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
11 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Middleton outside. Shoots a fader. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Kenny, did you circle specific games on the calendar?
Always the top teams. Everyone wants to beat the best, Ernie.
So let me get this straight. You just circled all your losses?
Oh, big fella's got jokes.
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game so far for the Bucks.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bucks leading by 9. Jokic is out there with Green. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Drills it from outside. Portis has got 11.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Green with a screen on Holiday. Morris finds Jokic, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Jokic, no good.
shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Allen up top, Martin defending, and to Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first personal
assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
Morris passes to Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's in there. 8 points for him.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. On the wing, Holiday, covered by Morris. Great open look there. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Jokic. Got a hand on it. Giannis outside. His three-pointers off the mark. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Martin passes to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon against Middleton. Back to Morris. Pocket 6. From outside, off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. Top of the key. That one a little long.
UD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Morris kicks to Barton. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In the third spot, the Bucks. Fourth, the Nuggets.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now Holiday, and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Milwaukee leading by 13. Green against Giannis. Allen outside. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Stolen by Green. Barton outside. And the wide open shot for Morris. Another 3 for Denver.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
It's good. 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Portis. Hood comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Allen. Now, here's Green. He's got 13. Nailed from three-point land.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Cousins with a screen on Morris. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Morris dishes to Barton. Green, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Now here is Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so here's Denver. Following the three by Milwaukee and the wide open shot from Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Cousins against Morris. Cousins inside. The shot's good. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, I like to watch when DeMarcus Cousins outworks any defender. He finds ways to score. Even with the aggressive defense surrounding him, he'll find a gap.
And yes, it's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here is Holiday. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Holiday against Morris. Pass to Gordon. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter. Holiday against Morris. Holiday dishes to Hood. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to Cousins. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 12. Passes it to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here is Holiday. Middleton for 3. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Holiday covered by Morris. Middleton inside the three-point line. Great D that time from Green. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday against Jokic. Holiday the pass to Cousins. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in just the second half. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Cousins. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. Najee passes to Gordon. And Green slams it in.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here is Hill. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Hill. Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Hood over Green, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Yeah, shots like this are going to really help Rodney stay in a rhythm.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Off target with his three. Bucks leading by 11. To the middle, the kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the three off target. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Hill with it. Driving the lane, the feed to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Bucks second.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Here's Najee. 5 points in the game. Here's Green. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Hill finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Hood. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hood. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Bucks leading by 7. And here is Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that pick and roll unleashes George Hill's ability to create a little bit more in this offense. He gets into the space he needs that time.
Here's Najee. He feeds it to Gordon. Pass to Campazzo. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Najee. That one, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hood setting the pick for DiVincenzo. Hood kicks to DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a real tired defense.
Here's Gordon. Milwaukee with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And again, Denver no good. Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Hill. There's the dish to Hood. It's back to Hill. Hood setting the pick for Hill. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Hill. DiVincenzo's got 15 points here in the second half.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's tipped. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. George Hill out there with Allen. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Jokic. And a wide open look for Portis. Oh, good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Gordon. Jokic against Portis. Green, the screen. Jokic passes to Green. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
It's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee. First one falls for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. And Jokic drops them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And he drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Holiday against Morris. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Allen for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 17. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Holiday against Morris. Basket good. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Jokic with his screen on Middleton. Gordon the pass to Green. And the rejection by Giannis. And another miss by Denver. Bucks leading by 19. To the paint. Kicks it down to Middleton from outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's Green missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time.
For me, the offense looks better. In the second half, they've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
Will it go? And that one comes up a bit short. And Holiday, here we go. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 assists now tonight. Denver calls timeout.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
So it's So both teams making substitutions here. Rivers surveying the D. The pass to Bull. Here he goes to end the cold streak. Rivers passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Cousins. Middleton outside. Kicks to Cousins. Middleton with a screen for Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so here's Denver, following the bucket by the Bucks.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here is Holiday. Double team on Holiday for three. Middleton, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Morris outside. Misses off the left iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. The list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
The first free throw is good. Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Giannis. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now, here's Jokic. And he gets the bucket. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Outside Hill. A three-pointer, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Morris. It's Rivers on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Austin Rivers.
Morris has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Now here's Middleton. Three-pointer. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Back to Jokic. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Will Barton comes in for Rivers. Just 5 to shoot, and Middleton kicks to Cousins. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Bull following DeMarcus Cousins' three. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. At the line for one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the wing hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. The Nuggets making a switch here. Martin is checked in. And then for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Count it good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Jokic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hill passes to Cousins. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Hill against Jokic. Here's Barton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Now here is Hill. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Denver ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Gordon with it. Astonagi. In the corner, Bull with it. A three. And he stays with it. Nagy passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Denver.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And we don't talk about George Hill being a slick ball handler, but on that play shows you maybe some of the things he's worked on in the offseason.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Bull, top of the key. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
The Bucks shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Pass to Matthews. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate, so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader, and what an all-time great.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Wara checked in. Rodney Hood subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Deflects the pass. With the step back. Out to Hood. Here's Connaughton. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
On the wing, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
And the Bucks with possession here. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Hill. Now here's Cousins. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. Hill passes to Cousins. It's back to Hill. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Aston Wara.
At the line for the Bucks, Jordan Wara. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And he makes both free throws. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shake. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee.
Shooting one.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Hill. Down low. Here's
okay.
Assisted by
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Milwaukee. Had the space there, but it's offline. Stolen. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.